Thank you, Mike. It was a night of terrifying weather across the state for many people.
Authorities overnight say there are no confirmed reports of any fatalities, but the damage is extensive. ABC's Derek Dennis has the details.
Overnight, a weather emergency for millions of people, a wave of storms triggering multiple tornadoes.
Oh my gosh, it's right here!
At least 10 tornadoes slamming Texas. Several homes and businesses are damaged in Round Rock outside Austin.
Get inside! Get inside! Run!
Customers at this Walmart running for cover, ducking inside the store when the tornado hit. Video from inside the headquarters of computer maker Dell shows the twister moving across the parking lot, then barreling toward a traffic camera before taking the camera out. This shopping center also taking a direct hit, leveling a Bank of America and heavily damaging this Chili's restaurant.
We actually talked to one guy who was inside a restaurant. He said he was in the bathroom when it hit, and the only reason he knew a tornado was coming because everyone else was just rushing in with him to kind of gather for safety.
Farther north, the damage from a tornado is being described as a 2-mile-wide debris field in the city of Jacksboro, northwest of Fort Worth.
Only 2 pictures survived on my wall.
This couple survived after powerful winds tore apart their home. They took cover in a bathtub.
We were back here. There's a blanket I had.
So this is the bathroom that saved you?
That's the bathroom that saved us. Look, we could see the thing coming up, and when we stood up, water was hitting us in the face.
In Oklahoma, a tornado touched down in the town of Kingston, causing widespread damage to several homes as the cleanup effort gets underway. Derek Dennis, ABC News.
A grand jury has indicted a Bexar County Sheriff's deputy for shooting and killing a man inside a home in Elmendorf back in March of 2020. Deputy Brandon Moran is facing felony charge of manslaughter for the death of 47-year-old Jesus Bonito Garcia. A wrongful death lawsuit filed against Moran and Bexar County earlier this month states that Garcia was holding a screwdriver to his own neck and threatening to harm himself when the deputy repeatedly fired his service weapon at him less than 10 seconds after bursting into the home with his gun drawn. Now, Moran will be placed on administrative leave pending the outcome of his criminal case.
In morning headlines, Supreme Court nominee Ketanji Brown Jackson has pledged to decide cases, quote, without fear or favor, end quote, if the Senate confirms her nomination. In her opening statement to the Senate Judiciary Committee, she thanked God and professed love for the country and Constitution on Monday. Republicans have promised pointed questions over the course of hearings with a special focus on her record on criminal matters. Democrats have been full of praise for President Biden's Supreme Court nominee. Barring a significant misstep, Democrats intend to wrap up her confirmation sometime before Easter.
Russian forces are continuing their attempted push through Ukraine from multiple directions, while Ukrainians are still putting up stiff opposition. President Biden says that Russia is now resorting to more extreme tactics in Ukraine. That includes the use of hypersonic missiles, which can hit a target more than 1,000 miles away and reach speeds 10 times the speed of sound. Despite the aerial attacks, the Pentagon says Russian forces are not making any progress on the ground nearly a month after the invasion began.
Former President Donald Trump trying to get out of a deposition related to the New York Attorney General's investigation into the Trump Organization. Lawyers for Trump, Ivanka Trump, and Donald Trump Jr. filed an appeal Monday. They argued that if the Attorney General wants their testimony, she should bring them before a state grand jury. A state judge previously ruled against the Trump's request in February, saying they could invoke their Fifth Amendment rights and refuse to answer questions. The deposition part of a civil investigation looking to fraud in the Trump Organization. 4:36, about 63 degrees.